Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today it is Vlogmas Day 7. And as you can see, I don't have a video for you, although I am currently filming one. Today, I haven't really done a lot. It is the middle of the afternoon. I spent the morning homeschooling my son. Then I went to a community fridge where I got a bunch of food. We got some chicken fillets, we got some ham, we got some fruit. We're doing wraps this evening for tea. So he's going to have chicken wraps, and then he's got some natural yogurt and some fruit for afters, which we got from the community fridge. I also want to say a massive thank you to a behind the scenes donator who donated some money towards food. Thank you for your donation. You know who you are, and I have another donation that I should be getting at the weekend. You also know who you are. And anyone that has sent positive messages and positive wishes and everything on all my videos and in the chat and in all the premieres, my heart goes out to all of you, because it's not just me struggling. And I know it's going to sound like a sob story that I've had a really rough year, and I have. I've had 4 people in my life die. Hopefully, fingers crossed, my nan makes it through Christmas, so it isn't 5 this year, because it wouldn't be a good time right now for my mental health to lose somebody else. Work's been a bit trying. Work's been like hit and miss. I had COVID for the second time this year. I'm so lucky. Obviously there is positive stuff as well, not just negative. I did have a grandchild. Little Willow is nearly 5 months old. I've had my son temporarily come and live with me while he is homeschooling for the next 6 to 7 months to help him in his run up to his last 6 months of school before he leaves. Can you believe my youngest is leaving high school at the end of the year? At the end of the year, he'll only have 6 months, and then he will be leaving in June. I've had a grandchild, obviously, which was a momentous occasion. Obviously, I got promoted to key holder this year as well, which was also a little incentive, to make me work a little bit harder. Obviously, there were other negatives, like I was involved in a car accident recently. That didn't help things. The UK's economy, the up and down of inflation and everything else, that didn't really help. The price of stuff going up, my work hours being erratic. There's been a lot of bad stuff happening in my life, but then there's also been a lot of good stuff. If we could find a balance, that would be amazing. Like a balance of things, like, oh, so you were in a car accident last week, and then this week, could I just win the lottery? Even it up a little. Or, I've had an anonymous donator donate me some money. Could we just not have any more bad luck, just for a tiny bit? But, once again, anyone that has donated throughout the last couple of weeks, you are amazing. To anyone that's watched my videos, given me AdSense, any super chats, just anything. Even if it's just putting a positive comment on my live stream going, we miss you, or we love your videos, anything like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be a money donation. I am here for the comments as well. I read all your comments. I read everything on a premiere. If I'm not there when a premiere goes live, I will re-watch it back so I can see if anybody messaged anything, in case they miss any super chats or anything, because quite a few of you all super chat on a premiere, and I'll be at work or something when it's running and I don't necessarily see it. But I do respond to all of you, and I heart each comment and everything. I haven't live streamed as much because I'm just not in the mood to. Is that me being selfish? I'm just lazy. I've had a lot going on, and live streams take a lot. If you've never live streamed before, it takes a lot. Some people say it's easy to live stream, especially if you're like some channels that are just drama filled and you can just talk about drama all the time, like, some coaches do. But me, when I do a live stream, I don't necessarily want to talk about drama. And I know that's kind of what my channel has fluctuated with, the drama. But I also like talking about other things. And the drama, it takes a lot out of you. I hate to say it, but drama content is so exhausting because you have to keep up to date with everything that's going on. You've got all these people streaming and who said this and who said what and screenshots and this and oh, I just cannot be dealing with all that. So honestly, at the minute, live streams are like the last thing on my mind. I don't think I will live stream at least until the end of the year. I need to get myself sorted first. As you can hear, I've even got a sore throat. And that's because of work and being out in the cold. Because the store doesn't have a lot of heating and I have to sit outside to get my bus to and from work, and it is cold. It's been under 0 degrees here in the UK. We've also had storms recently, snow, really cold weather. So it's not been great. But you know, we take the positive with the negative. Obviously, Christmas, it is the 7th, so TikTok, as they will say. I still, if you have seen my Christmas tree video, I still haven't wrapped anything. I still don't have a tree up. Am I lazy? Maybe a little. Maybe just a tiny bit. Maybe just a tiny bit. But, you know, things have been a little bit upsy down at home, upsy down at work. Things can only get better. I was talking to a lady this morning at a local shop, and you know, we were talking about the run of bad luck I've had, and we're like, well, it can't last forever. You know, you take the rough with the smooth, or the good with the bad, or the negative with the positive. At some point, you hit such a low that the only way is to come up. But for me, it seems to go down and then down and then down and stays there. And then it'll come up and then it'll go back down again. And then it'll stay down for like absolutely ages. And then I might get one good thing and then back down again. So it's like being on a roller coaster. You never know what you're gonna get each day. Is that good? Possibly. You know, if people like to be a bit spontaneous and have live life on the edge and live life on the wild side. Me, I don't necessarily want things like structured, but I like to kind of know so I can prepare for the worst, you know. Um, but yeah, no news on my nan as of yet. She is still hanging on. Like they said, they've given her a month or two at most. But she's a fighter. My nan is very strong-willed. And I can't see it just taking her just like that. So keep my nan in your thoughts. Her name is Hazel, just in case you wanted to give my nan a name. Her name is Hazel. It's a beautiful name, in fact. But yeah, give some well wishes, some thoughts. Keep her in your prayers. If I have any more updates, of course I will let you know. I would love it if she had one more Christmas. You know, just one more Christmas with the family and everything, you know, and hopefully pass away peacefully. As you all know, I've worked in a dementia wing in a care home and exactly how debilitating and horrible it is. And it's, I think, second to cancer. It's one of the worst conditions you can have because with dementia, there's really nothing you can do to help them. You can ease their pain as they go into hospice and end of life and all that, but they just don't understand. They're confused, they're scared. Um, I would say it's one of the worst ways to pass away because you have no control. You can't control anything. You can't control how quickly you pass. You can take the pain away as you get towards the end, but it is still hard to communicate because we're not actually telling my nan she's dying. That was a decision made by the family. We're not going to tell her she's dying, because even if we did at this point in time, she wouldn't understand. And there is no point stressing her out and worrying her and concerning her when she can't even remember our names, where she is half the time. Um, so we made a decision as a family to not tell her, so that she can enjoy what little time she has left without the worry and the constant, reliving that kind of bad thoughts in the run up to her passing. But hopefully she'll survive Christmas and we'll get as long as we can with her. And hopefully, fingers crossed, 2024 is better, because I'm kind of done with 2023. I'm done. I'm done with 23. Okay, 2023 was a bad year for me, a bad run of luck. And there are good years, there are bad years. This one, not so much. Next year, I turn 40. I know, the big 40. I know I don't look 40. I turn 40 in June. My son leaves school in June. My last child leaves school. Willow will nearly be a year old by then. My son's looking to drive and to get a promotion or a different job. Me personally, apart from my birthday next year, I don't really have many things to look forward to, but I'm sure something will pop out of the woodwork as the year goes on. You never know. Might even find a man. I'm not looking for one, just in case you're wondering. If one just happens to fall in my lap, I guess so be it. But yeah, if you want to like and subscribe and give a big thumbs up, if you still want to help the channel in any way, I know I'm not putting out a lot of decent content, but when have I ever? A PayPal, super chat, or super thanks. At the minute, a PayPal would be the most helpful for everyone that's donated to PayPal. I know you hate donating to PayPal, and I know it sucks. But thank you to the 2 people so far that have used PayPal. And if you want to donate by super chat, donate by super chat. I will still get that at the end of the month, and that will help me into the new year. So either way, I'm grateful. I love you all. See you for Vlogmas tomorrow. Bye, guys.